Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Snowflake Auditorium for our live debate. I'm your host, Tom Brokenjaw. Tonight, a debate. Is Santa Claus real? Could it be that all those movies that tried to make us believe in the big man, could they be right? Tonight we're going to find out. But probably not. On the side of the real Santa, we have the world's most acclaimed Santa believer, Nicholas Santana.
Good evening, Tom. Please call me Nick.
It's strange how closely your name resembles the man we'll be discussing tonight, Nick.
Yes, obviously it was fate that chose this path for me.
I suppose, or it's just a coincidence, you freak. Anyways, on the side of arguing that Santa doesn't exist and that he's just made up to appease children and to sell Coca-Cola products, we have Ronald McFeisty.
Hello, everyone. Please call me Ron.
Ron, do you consider yourself an expert when it comes to debunking Santa Claus?
Actually, no. I'm just a plumber from Seattle. But I think I have enough common sense to explain why the myth of Santa Claus is just that. A big, fat myth.
Really?
Yes! You gonna defend the Tooth Fairy, too?
Okay, man, well, let's just take it easy now. We're still in the introduction, mind you. Now, for the first question of the evening, Nick, you'll have 2 minutes to make your case, and Ron, you'll have 30 seconds to rebuttal. And then we'll switch, and that's how we'll go from there this evening, all right? Is everyone clear on the rules? All right. Please show proper respect to each other. No name-calling, no throwing knives, no hurling, the insults, keep those at a minimum, but those are always fun, I have to admit. All right, so let's get going. Here. Now then, Nick, would you please make your case for why you believe Santa Claus exists?
Ladies and gentlemen, there is evidence all over the world that Santa Claus is real. Why, there have been Santa sightings in America, England, the Netherlands, Germany, Italy, and even South Africa. Please put photo number 1 on the screen. As you can see, this is a picture that a father took after seeing Santa's sleigh take off from his roof. If you look closely, you can count that there are 8 four-legged creatures in front of the sleigh. That's right, the 8 reindeer. As further proof, every year, thousands of families put out milk and cookies for Santa to enjoy, and in the morning, the milk and cookies are gone. This is because Santa came and ate the cookies and drank the milk. These were set out only for him.
Quite an argument, Nick. Ron, your rebuttal.
Yeah, this is ludicrous. Nick, you've obviously lost your marbles. Now, your picture, I'm pretty sure that's from Ernest Saves Christmas. Have you seen it? Folks, if this person shows any picture evidence, I bet you anything they're going to be from Christmas movies, okay? Let's be smart here, folks. Now, let's see, the cookies and the milk. Oh no, the cookies and the milk are gone. Seriously? The dad probably ate the cookies and the milk just to make the kids think that Santa had come.
But they were only for Santa.
And buffets are only for fat people. But skinny people eat there too.
Okay, let's calm down now. We need to move to the next question. Ron, would you please make your case for why you believe Santa does not exist?
With pleasure. Santa Claus is based on St. Nicholas, who was a real person, but, he didn't fly around and go down chimneys or anything like that. Advertisers took advantage of the Santa myth in the 1950s when they came up with a jolly old man in a red suit riding around giving presents to kids. He was used to make Christmas a family-friendly holiday, that's all. And here's the real nail in the coffin. It would be impossible for Santa to be able to deliver presents to every home in the world in one night. Not to mention, how did he fit down all those chimneys? You know how tiny most chimneys are? And then the reindeer. Now let me tell you about them.
That will do, Ron. Nick, what do you have to say to these accusations?
Yes, well, I'm asking that the audience right now would be open-minded. You've always heard that Santa Claus was made up. But what if that is not the case? What if the people who made up Santa actually encountered him? And so, what was made up was actually fact.
What? You're crazy! Those people said that they made up those stories!
But they had to in order to keep the fact of Santa a secret. You see, they were sworn to secrecy by Santa himself.
You're insane!
Really? I'm not the one screaming.
Yes, please calm down, Ron.
Tom, you don't really believe this conspiracy theorist, do you?
Actually, he's starting to convince me.
I'm surrounded by children.
Let's shoot another question at Nick. Nick, if Santa Claus is real, then what do you have to say about the songs that have been written about him throughout the years?
Simple, Tom. The songs were based on truths concerning Santa that people had discovered.
Oh, brother.
The song Santa Claus is Coming to Town was written by someone who discovered that the jolly old man was watching his children while they slept. Also, the same man had his kids send Santa a letter, and they were amazed when Santa wrote back. Andy Williams was told by a close friend that Santa had come down his chimney right at midnight, so that's what he put in his song, Happy Holidays. Now, obviously, that's not the time Santa comes down everyone's chimney. Finally, kids all over the world have seen Mama Kissing Santa Claus.
Oh,
Who knew that Santa had such an attraction for the ladies?
okay, really? Hey, Nick, I hate to break it to you, but those songs were written to make money, not to convey truth.
Can you prove that they are wrong, Ron?
Do I need to? How can anyone take this seriously?
He can't prove they're wrong.
Oh, please. So answer me this, Nicky boy. How does Santa squeeze down tiny chimneys?
Well, I'll admit, that was a major problem for me for many years.
Aha!
But the answer is simple. Santa is not a human. He's an elf. Think about it. He lives in the North Pole, and who works for him? Elves.
Then why does he look like an old man?
Santa may look old, but that's just his appearance. Elves do not age. In reality, Santa is very short and stout.
So, what does this have to do with chimneys?
Oh, yes. Well, using elfin magic, elves transport their molecules through tight spaces like chimneys. Elfin magic also powers Santa's sleigh, which is why it can travel so fast. The magic also allows the reindeer to fly.
And who told you all this?
One of Santa's elves. Cute little guy.
Why are you clapping for this lunacy? This man is clearly insane!
Really? Prove it.
Of all the nerve! Next you're gonna tell me that Frosty the Snowman is real.
Oh, he is.
That's it! I'm out of here! I can't take any more of this!
It looks like Ron is leaving the stage. That means Nick wins the debate through forfeit.
Hey, that's not fair!
Well, what a debate, folks. It is truly inspiring to know that Santa Claus is real. My kids are gonna flip when they hear about this. A special thank you to our guests, Nicholas Santana and Ronald McFeisty. And thank you for joining us. Until next time, I'm Tom Brokenjaw. Good night.